I saw this crazy story online. This guy used to work as a security officer at a hotel. You know how it is now? The main work of a security officer in Nigeria is to open the gates, close the gates. Now, this guy was doing his job as best as he could, although he wanted more for himself. Because sometimes he would see his former colleagues or just people that recognize him, coming into the hotel, and he would wish he could run away. But he can't. He has to do the job. Now, as time went by, he developed a fantastic relationship with both his co-workers and even customers at the hotel. And of course, tips was a steady thing coming his way. Now, there was this particular lady in her 40s. She was a regular customer of the hotel. Sometimes she came alone to drink by the poolside, but once in a while she come with 2 or 3 of her friends. This is where it gets interesting. Before she leaves, she normally drops generous tip for the security. Now, one evening, she drove in alone, parked and walked over to the security. Normal, the guy greeted her warmly, madam, also thanking her for, the normal tips now. She just waved it off and stated the main reason why she walked up to him, which was that she was bored and came to chill at the hotel and, she could use a company. Now, this security guy was shocked. He didn't know what to say at first, but, comported himself and told the lady that he might lose his job if he leaves the post. But of course, the madam was not having it, so she was like, how much are they paying you, Seth? But the guy, I don't know, still insisted and asked that she waits an hour, because the other colleague will be on duty by that time and he will be free to leave. So, well, she accepted, and truly the other colleague resumed about an hour roughly later, and relieved him, so he was free to go. Now, this dude changed out of his uniform, went straight to the poolside to meet the lady. Now the lady could hardly recognize him, and Norma started like, the whole uniform was even concealing your kidney. Voila. So the company began now, and they gisted, they drank till time was very late. So my guy was still not sure, so he was like, ma, I'll be taking my leave now. But of course, the woman, objected, like, calm down. And she just told him straight, don't miss the 250k I have for you if you spend the night. My guy, they collect 60k normal per month. So normal now, all the acting have when he head stand. So she just told him, I normally come to drink by the poolside, but tonight I already booked a room. So as she was saying all that, my guy was just thinking and calculating, all the money. He has already agreed within him. So he just, was like, oh, sure, ma, anything for you. So yes, the lady was happy and they remained at the poolside. But check this out. So now the lady got very busy on her phone, right? Now when she dropped the calls, most of the time, she'd get back on texting. Now the guy was getting suspicious, but just maintained his cool. What's going on, right? Now about 30 minutes later, 2 of the lady's friend, they pulled up. They had this excited smile on their faces. So the guy codedly was asking the woman, what's going on? But she was just like, calm down. Now after like maybe some 5 minutes or so, the lady decided that okay, it's time for them to go inside because it's getting cold outside. So the 2 friends, they went ahead, and that was when the woman was giving this guy the full gist. So it appears that she and her friends had always talked about this guy, right? I mean, they all wanted him, but because she, the woman, got to know the guy first, they all agreed not to drag the guy with her, but they want to have a taste once. So she now, as a good friend, as a sign of goodwill, decided to just share the guy one time like that, and after that they leave him for her. Now wow. So yeah, this guy looked up and down. He almost said no, but the need for the money. So as the lady read his mind, she promised to push it up to 400k. And yeah, that killed any doubt that was in this guy. Was like, let's get it. Everything went as planned, and that was the beginning of a new direction for the guy, if you know what I mean.